Hello everyone, Shadefire here, and welcome to the start of this playthrough of Aliens Eradication, a total conversion mod for Doom 2 made by Payload Games, though I think that is just the name of one modder, Paul Payload Deshane there. But this is a mod that I took a look at a while back and was pretty impressed with, and it has been updated since then. I mean, originally I think I took a look at a demo version, or maybe that was just I first discovered a demo version. But anyway, we're going to be doing a playthrough of this for Aliens April. And there's only 8 levels, but we might end up breaking those levels into multiple videos because they are pretty long. So, for this playthrough, I'm going to be only doing it as mercenary. That's kind of, I think, the comfortable middle ground, because colonist, it even says, is not recommended for your first playthrough because they are intentionally underpowered. Mercenary is kind of equivalent to the equipment that a colonial marine would have. Yutani operative, you're, more heavily armored, and you pretty much just have to kill everybody. Combat synthetic, you're a combat robot, so you're immune to facehuggers, you have a big heavy smart gun to start with, and you're pretty powerful. Mercenary seems like a good, comfortable place to play this. Now, I have heard that there are unique maps for some of these classes, like class-specific maps, so I might try to find out which ones those are, so that we can do them for the other classes without having to replay through every map as every class. So we're going to play as mercenary here. We're going to go with swarms of aliens. In my first impressions, I did hordes of aliens, but that's actually equivalent to the hardest difficulty, and then Game Over Man is equivalent to nightmare difficulty. So we're going to go swarms so that it's not as tedious, because that was one problem I had with this mod when I did the first impressions, is that towards the end of the level, there becomes a kind of tedious amount of aliens if you have it on hordes. The mercenary. Beware the facehugger. It will insta-kill you. Look for the red border on the motion tracker for warnings of their close proximity. Collect research intel and complete side missions for extra aid during your villainous raid. Kill any colonist who gets in your way. Happy marauding. We are a space pirate, basically. So, I didn't know this when I did the previous look at this game, but this is also supposed to be set on LV-426. It's sort of a, what if Weyland-Yutani built another colony here after Hadley's Hope was destroyed? So that's why it looks pretty much identical. And you can actually see the atmosphere of processors in the distance there. They're modeled in instead of being part of the background. Okay, so as the mercenary, we start off with a knife, pistol, shotgun, pulse rifle, and I think that's it. And some satchels. Satchels were pretty helpful, but also pretty dangerous when I did the first impressions, because I didn't realize that there was a secondary fire where they don't explode on contact, so I won't have to kill myself with them. So we're just kind of dropped out here, and on the map you can see there's some exclamation marks. Those are locations of possible intel. And finding the intel is really our only main objective. We just have to go around and collect stuff in each of these maps, but there's sort of pseudo other objectives we'll have to do in order to reach those intel. So we start off outside this main facility, and we're actually going to spend some time outside here because there's a decent amount of things to collect. This mod has some really good sound design. Just all these little computers and stuff you can hear in the distance. Are those landing beacons, or are those just like emergency lights? So yeah, we're going to kind of circle around the perimeter that we have access to right now before we head into the facility itself, which I didn't do in the first impressions. Mainly because I didn't realize how much stuff there is out here. Okay, flares will come in handy. They're actually a lot more useful than the flares in Alien vs. Predator 2, because they light up quite a lot. So they're more effective than our flashlight in dark areas. Pulse rifle ammo, but we're full up. Pistol ammo. Interestingly, while the colonist and the mercenary have the same pistol, it's much more effective in the hands of the mercenary because you can, like, rapid fire it. The colonist has a very slow rate of fire with the pistol, so it's neat how they made the two classes use the same weapon differently. Oop. Our first egg there. As long as you shoot them before they fully hatch, the facehugger won't pop out. We have to be very careful about that sound of an egg hatching because, as we read, those can insta-kill me. Pulse rifle grenade. More flares. I think that's all that's in here. I don't think there's anything up top. There's a lot of, like, junk props lying around that we can just kind of kick. Also, this is something that this shotgun didn't have when I did the first impressions, but now you can switch it to burst shot, which fires 3 shells at once. I should also mention that I have played the entirety of this first level, and a little bit of the second level, so that stuff, I kind of know what I'm doing, but after that, it'll all be new territory. Open the back of this truck, grab some more satchels. And that's a secret. There are 9 secrets in this level, and I definitely don't know where all of them are. Need a yellow card to get in here. We're going to want to remember that, because there is some stuff over there that we're going to want to get later, once we find the yellow card. Okay, I think there's another truck I can open. So here's the main complex. Satchel charge. I don't know if there's like a way to get on top of this thing. Get on top of this scrap pile. This one just has a bunch of explosive barrels in the back. Is that something? Nope. It just aggressively vibrates up my face when I touch it. Get on top of here. Grab these boots. Load up on boots. Yeah, so we can jump up here and we can get into this little area. It's kind of a side area. You don't have to go here. Shells. Also a weird thing. The pistol seems to be the only weapon that's hit scan. You know, the pulse rifle actually uses projectiles, as does the shotgun, but the pistol is kind of more useful for some things because of its hit scan. Alright, we got this little crevice here. Now, there's a door there, but we can't open that right now, so we can't get into the facility from there. Got a medkit we don't need. Shotgun. Yeah, you can see this kind of leads into the middle of the facility. Can I close this door? No. Okay, I can't get back up with the door. I have to go... Ooh. Also, we do have to watch out for the acid blood, though it's a little less squirty than it is in AVP2. It doesn't go as far when you blast them. And this is sealed with a shutter right now. Uh-oh. They're very quick. I think they can't actually kill you unless you're looking at them. I heard another one open. Okay, I think we're good. I think I got the other one that opened too. There's like armor up there of some kind. Okay. So yeah, anything like that could lead to an instant death if I fuck up. Also, we have 117 armor, so we're not going to take much damage yet. I'm going to make sure to quick save here. Ep.1. Because we're going to want to quick save kind of a lot. Even with this difficulty, it is still going to be fairly easy to die. I don't think there's anything else back here. So yeah, you can see on the map that there is a piece of intel over here, but again, we can't get in there until we open these doors. Gotta shut off the lockdown first. These boxes we can break open. I think they're the only ones. Everything else just kind of bounces when you touch it. That's not anything, that's just a loading dolly. Alright, so that's that area dealt with for now. Shit. Because of its aforementioned hit scan, we might just want to use the pistol when there's a facehugger sprinting around. Oh, hello. That's a Xenomorph. They explode into very satisfyingly meaty chunks when you kill them. It's that pressurized blood at work. There's a lot of pulse rifle ammo out here. We're going to need that later, honestly, but for now, we are full up, so we can't carry anymore. That one's a little cheap. You can't reach that. Easy. When they don't have anything that they can, like, climb and dart around and stuff, they're not too bad to deal with. It's another big chap. Okay, so this is back where we started. So we don't want to jump down there because there's actually a little ledge right here that we can use to get back up on this wall. And I think we can side jump to where that egg is. Just kind of like... Grab another satchel charge. Ooh, premium medkit. That gave me 200 health. So that's like a soul sphere. Alright, let's get back up here. So yeah, I think that's pretty much everything we can get out here right now. Without starting to activate some of the systems for this place. Is there... Where was that armor I saw? Oh, it was like up here. I think I can jump across over here. Yeah, like right here. What is that? Pretty sure that's armor. That's like a 200 armor. And that right there, that big S, that's actually the supply closet key. So those are optional to get those, but they'll let us open up some places with ammo and whatnot. So we do want to grab that when we get the chance, but it's in a spot we can't get to yet. I don't think I can get this armor. Pretty sure I can't do like a corner jump. I might be able to get it from... No, I can't jump that high. Never mind. I think we're just going to have to leave that for now until we open up. So let's go back to the front door. Fuck. Falling down like that means I gotta go all the way back over here. Alright. We are ready to make our entry into the facility. Which is not looking great. It's pretty torn up. Okay, that beep means that there is a communication from our fellow pirates. Grab any valuable intel. Check your map. I've marked some possible locations. Search the colony for research intel. So yeah, now you can see the rest of them. As well as the exit. Alright, these are all shuttered for now. So in here, we have to be extra vigilant. Also, this mod does have dynamic music like that, so the music will change mid-level instead of just being one track that plays on repeat. That's closed off. One thing I don't remember is if our flares are permanent, you know, or if they burn out. I think they're permanent. Not entirely certain. I don't know why I'm running around with the knife out. Does not make you walk any faster. So we have a bunch of these little side rooms we could go in. We have to be careful because certain places we go will spawn or trigger new groups of enemies. So it is possible to fuck myself over by going to the wrong place first and getting swarmed. I'm also going to want to save any sentry turrets we find. Ooh, speaking of spawn. So that sound you were hearing there was actually... that's the pain sound for stepping on acid. It's very quiet. But I guess it's better than... playing at that frequency. Oot. I guess we don't have to worry too much about health for a while because we have so much. Alright, I think this is all gunked up. Yeah, no getting through that resin. I like the slime trails hanging out of the vent as well. Man, it is very dark in here. Generally, the shotgun suffices when there's only one Xenomorph. A lot of dead colonists here. And yellow keycard that we don't have. Not a door, is that? I like that I have the instinct to break these cardboard boxes because of ashes. I'm pretty sure it's the same sprite. So you can break these open with the shotgun or the pulse rifle, but the pistol actually won't break them. Since when you're playing as the colonist, you have to find the shotgun first before you can get an event. Okay, we got an empty egg. Usually means there's a not empty egg around. Those are closed. Let's not go into that big room just yet. Could go in here. I don't remember if that's a bad idea or not. Okay, we don't have the blue key card either. Oh, that's closed too. Yeah, so all of this might be locked off until we go to the main control room. I'm getting a ping. It's like down the hallway. Okay, I think it's one of the colonists. You can hear that laughter. Man, that splashing into water sound keeps making me think something just dropped behind me. Oops. Okay, so... ooh, boy. That just spawned a bunch of them. Time to run, I think. Never mind, they're not behind me. I thought they were behind me, so I was gonna run away. Ooh, that's a chest burster. We do not want to go the other way, or we're going to spawn even more of them. Okay, that could have gone better. Oh, there's still two more of them. Including an egg. We good? Alright, that's gonna be a quick save. We survived that. I did lose a lot of health, though, and all of my armor. But that's one less big group we have to deal with later. Alright, we should probably go back to the main control room from here. Also, it's nice that this motion tracker actually does give us pings when they're behind us. Even if you don't see them, you can hear them, so you know something's close to you. you get too close to the boxes, you try to climb them. Okay, there's the yellow card. So that's going to be something we definitely need to finish the level. We can't even reach the exit without it. Light switch. There are some light switches around, and they do work. Keep an eye out for them. Okay, so this was a dead end, right? Yeah, that's still closed off. Gotta find this guy. Oh, don't tell me he's in the vent. That's gonna be real rough. Light switch broken. Oop. There's an egg in the vent. He's like right behind this wall. Well, our orders were to blast any colonists we see, so no reason to spare them. Actually might be, yeah, we're near some intel. Okay, so this is where we would use that red supply keycard we saw, if we can get a hold of it. And it sounds like he's in there. Which is not really a problem, because we don't have to kill the colonists to finish the mission. Unlike the Weyland-Yutani operative, it's not mandatory. I heard it come out, but I must have killed it right as it did. I don't remember this room. I think there's a xenomorph in here. Yep. Yeah, so I think as long as the facehugger doesn't get like a straight run up on you, it can't just latch onto your face. They never show that in the movies. Somebody getting like grabbed from behind and then it shuffles around to the front of his face. They always have to be perfectly lined up. And I wonder, like, what happens if you put your hand in front of your face as it's grappling to you and, you know, your hand gets in the way of the ovipositor? Would you just, like, choke instead? Okay, we got 1 intel. So we need 5 more. Making sure everything's loaded up. Authorized synthetics only. I wonder if that's the synth spawn. Okay, we got 2 facehuggers on the field. They can climb over those boxes, but I don't know if they know they can do that. Actually, they might not be able to, yeah. The wall's too low there. Is this door already open? Crap, I'm getting sidetracked by the other ones. Alright, guess I should just fire a grenade in there, because I can't get a good shot on him. Alright, so I don't trust this room, because it's got a big open ceiling. That seems like a xenomorph drops on your head kind of room. Chest bursters, at least, we don't have to worry about because they're very weak and they can't, like, insta-kill us. But sometimes they are hiding inside of boxes. Thankfully, it only takes a moment for the acid blood to neutralize. Sentry gun. So yeah, we're going to want to hold on to that for a while because I kind of wasted them when I played this before. But you're actually supposed to save them for very specific times. Dire times. Those dire times will certainly come. Okay, have we seen everything in this area? We went in here. We went in here. Also, it looks like the flares do burn out because there's an empty one right there. Or is that one I can pick up? No, that's one we already used. Okay. See, I think this room is clear. We don't need to come back down here. The main room is back this way. Over this, like, barricade. I guess those are not a guaranteed spawn for enemies, those vents. What's this room? Okay, this is back where the blue keycard is. So this is one of the other control rooms. We're not going to go in there yet, even though there's intel in there. First, we want to get the systems back online, which is over here. I don't think there's any eggs in here, but I could be wrong. Hit the light switch. You can't use these monitors, can we? No. Okay, there's two switches here. I think that one opens a couple doors, but I'm not sure. I do know that there is a lot of eggs in here. One of them can't get to us because it's inside of like a containment tube. Like the one that you see in Aliens. Grab that intel. Ooh, another egg back here. Alright. So we're doing not too bad. We've already got 2 pieces of intel. There's an egg under there. Okay, that opened the tube. Also opened this window, which they would have smashed through if I had opened that first. Okay, so is there anything else in here? I think that's all the eggs in here. Flare. Looks like we're full on shotgun shells. Nope. He did actually make it out. So I think the steam will hurt me. I'm just gonna give it a second to... Oh, never mind. Just atmospheric. Stock up on boots. Go back into the vent. That's that big room that we didn't go in before. So I don't know if all of the levels are going to be like this, you know, this kind of... this kind of slow burn, you know, small groups of xenomorphs. I think some of the later ones might be a little more action heavy. But it makes sense for the first one to kind of establish like this. Oh boy. Here he comes. So I think that's supposed to be your first, like, scripted xenomorph encounter. Like, that's the one they wanted you to see first, but I'm not sure. You saw what? Pull it together, man. Stay focused. Could be a big payday for us. And there's the derelict right there. The engineer ship. I liked them better when they were called pilots. Before Prometheus happened, things were better. Okay. So we still need that yellow key card, but there should be more doors open now. Actually, I might have to hit this too. Nope. That's just a reusable button. Alright. I think we're going to go through this ventilation shaft here, and then we're going to end it after that, and continue our exploration of the base later. Also, I guess we picked up the blue key card. I must have missed that when I was sprinting around. But yeah, this still feels just as good to play, and it nails the atmosphere pretty well for a Doom mod. I'm not sure why that wall was full of acid, considering what that goop is made of. It's just Xenomorph spit, basically. But this is just a very well done mod. It's not the only Aliens mod, I should mention that. There have been quite a few. There's one from all the way back in 1995. So, people have been wanting to put aliens into Doom for a long time. It's not a new thing. Okay, this shutter is still closed. Some boots in the locker room, and now we're actually back to where we started. You know, there's the entrance right over there. So we've done a pretty good lap around the base. Next time, we will head up into that blue area, which is where I think we need to go in order to get the... Oh, here comes some Xenomorphs. To get the yellow key card. The other problem with playing on hordes of aliens is that there was actually so many that I was using up all of the ammo I could find in the map. Which, you know, that might sound like a cool, like, oh, you gotta be careful, don't waste all your ammo, but it was kind of tedious. I think this is a good difficulty, especially if it ramps up as we go. So, until next time, thank you for joining me for the start of this Aliens April playthrough of Aliens Eradication, and I hope you'll be back to eradicate some more aliens, kill some more colonists, and steal their research. Until then, take care.